a live look at Daytona Beach. The Daytona 500 set to kick off the NASCAR season down in the Sunshine State. Racers and pit crews revving their engines as warm weather is in play for their race. Our Fox Weather correspondent Brandy Campbell is live in Daytona as her eyes and ears are on the ground. Brandy, all eyes this week have been on the forecast for tomorrow.
It is, and I think a lot of that is because of past years we've dealt with rain impacts causing delays and even the race to be postponed one year. So again, yes, we're paying attention to the weather, and for a great reason. As we take a look at our risk of weather impact, we've had updates in the last hour, and we're still going to expect that chance for some light sprinkles as the race on Sunday gets underway. But now in that 5 p.m. hour, a cold front that we've been keeping an eye on is looking to come in a little bit earlier, and storms, a line of storms, will follow that. So that's going to happen a little earlier, and that could impact the very end of the race. So we'll be keeping eyes on that. But I want to show you guys what happens if they do see rain during the Daytona 500. Take a look at this footage showing you the crews. They have about 30 pieces of equipment that they take out on the track to address that issue, trying to dry it. I spoke with Chase Brashears. He's the director of track services for NASCAR. He oversees the response for fire, EMS, cleaning, especially after wrecks, repairs, and even snow removal. And of course, drying the track. He showed us 3 different types. Now, that includes 16 air tundras, 2 sweepers, as well as 10 jet dryers and 4 propane track dryers. Take a listen to what he had to say about that operation.
Honestly, we'd still go if it rained. I feel like it'd still be a cool experience. As soon as we walked in, we seen the huge building. We were just like in awe and amazement. We heard the loud cars go by and the jets fly over. We were like, what? Like we were out of our mind. It was crazy.
I feel like the rain chances for the Daytona 500 is always something that is always a conversation. We can have a drought and it rain on Sunday for the Daytona 500 every single time. It's part of the allure.
All right, so yes, that was actually fans, of course, just sharing their thoughts on knowing that rain could impact this race. But as you could also see, I don't think it's going to stop anyone from coming to the race on Sunday. There's a lot of excitement. And this race, by the way, has been delayed, as I mentioned, by rain before and even postponed. I was standing in this very spot in 2024 when we heard that it was postponed, live on Fox Weather. Take a listen. Right now, we're just waiting to hear from the leaders with NASCAR. So let's see, they're actually saying something right now on the speaker. It's saying the Daytona 500 has been postponed until 4 p.m. tomorrow. That's breaking news. We're hearing that from the loudspeaker here at the Speedway. All right, so hopefully we won't be hearing any kind of announcement like that this year. That's the last thing I'm sure fans want to hear, especially with this being a sold-out show. And if you guys, I'm sure you can hear that loud noise. We have the Thunderbirds. They're doing a practice here, so they've been circling around the track this morning, giving us quite a pre-show to what we're going to see ahead of the actual race. But again, as I mentioned, it's a sold-out show. Over 100,000 fans will be here in attendance, watching 41 cars make 200 laps around this 2.5 tri-oval track. Leading the pack this year will be Kyle Busch. He is in a great position, but following him, you have 4 Daytona 500 winners, as well as some Cup Series championship winners as well. So there's going to be a fun day ahead of us tomorrow, but today as well, coming up, we have a qualifying that's going to be taking place in the next 30 or so minutes. So out on the track, we actually have some of those pieces of equipment. I saw some of the jet dryers, as well as some of the trucks that brushes some of the debris off of the track. But Melanie, can you hear it? Those Thunderbirds, it is loud out here. They're rumbling our eardrums.
Yeah, we definitely can. You know, there is so much excitement that is going on. I really think that is the place to be this weekend. We were talking about earlier about Fox's own Bart Simpson is actually going to wave the green flag. And there it is again. What is that like from your perspective, seeing that?
Say that one more time, Melanie.
What is that like from your perspective, seeing that?
Oh my goodness. I mean, if I can, I don't know if we can try to catch another one. There's one coming behind the grandstand. If we can focus on that, Doug. Just seeing them, honestly, they just come out of nowhere. These Thunderbirds, they are so fast, and you don't hear them until they get to you. Oh my gosh. It is amazing to see this. Wow.
That's
You know,
actually
we're basically getting a 2-in-1. This is, oh, there's another one. Wow. They come out of nowhere. It just kind of shocks you, and you have to cover your ears. It hurts. It is so cool to see that out here, though, and this isn't even the main show.
Yeah, that's so awesome to see. I especially like when stuff like that aligns with your live shots while you are on air, so that's very cool. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. That's Fox Weather Correspondent Brandy Campbell live in Daytona for us.